Sleepwalking is often a source of comedy in television and film, but in truth, it is no laughing matter.
In fact, among adults, sleepwalking can have dire consequences. Consequences that have baffled this Bridgewater resident for years. Deb Prescott has struggled with sleepwalking for years.
It's been so frustrating. I've seen nutritionists, I've had sleep studies to figure out why am I waking up, what wakes me up. I don't know what causes it.
Not only is she sleepwalking, she's sleep eating.
During the day, I eat great breakfast, lunch, dinner. I eat all the right things, and then the minute I fall asleep, all bets are off.
She started her search for help with her primary care doctor, who gave her several suggestions.
Sleeping pills, I mean, that didn't seem to have an impact. I tried Benadryl, and it just made me feel hungover in the morning. She's, try locking your fridge. If your husband sees that you're up, see if he can stop you from doing it. And he tells me he tried that when we first got married, and he said this Linda Blair-like voice came out of me. He's like, yeah, I'm not going to try that again.
A study published in the journal Neurology found that more than 8 million Americans sleepwalk each year. Some put themselves in danger, like this woman who fell onto the Davis Square MBTA tracks, and this girl from Denver who walked 9 miles in her sleep.
Sleepwalking is something that happens in the deepest stages of non-REM, non-rapid eye movement sleep. It's our deepest sleep, and yet somehow we become aroused enough in part of our brain that we can get up and move around.
According to the National Sleep Foundation, sleepwalking appears to run in families. That makes sense to Prescott, whose father was a sleepwalker.
He'd get up every night and probably polish off a half a pound of cheese. I remember seeing him down in the kitchen. Then I'd see my brother in the kitchen. It wasn't just me. I mean, it was pretty much most of my family.
Researchers know that sleep deprivation, illness, medications like sleeping pills, and alcohol can trigger sleepwalking, but its cause remains unknown.
I don't think we have a clue as to the biological mechanisms that lead to sleepwalking. It's like part of our brain is clearly awake while the rest of it remains asleep.
And when it happens, it frustrates Prescott, who has always had trouble losing weight.
You do the best you can, and then you just blow it all when you get up. I'll wake up the next morning and find a whole sleeve of cookies gone. And I would never do that awake. I mean, I eat things I would never eat. It's really the only time I'll have a glass of milk, so I'll see, is there a glass of milk in the sink or the dishwasher, or something's not quite where it was, or there's crumbs on the counter.
Oddly, though, there is one spot Prescott avoids.
If something's in this special place, I don't touch it. I don't know, it may all be in my head, who knows? I think I'm just resigning to the fact that I'm gonna get up, and if I can not have the bad stuff in the house and make somewhat healthier choices, I still don't feel great in the morning, but at least I'm not being really bad.
And while many people think it's dangerous to wake a sleepwalker, the National Sleep Foundation says it's more dangerous not to wake a sleepwalker.
Right. I mean, look at the evidence. We saw the woman who walked onto the MBTA tracks. We talked about the woman who walked 9 miles in her sleep. And there's another story about a man who was on a camping trip and walked off a cliff, fell 70 feet. He's okay. That's the good news. But what they do say, the doctors, is yes, try to wake people if you see them sleepwalking. But remember, they are in their deepest stage of sleep, so it might be difficult.
All right. Why do we dream? That question next.
Freud's theory.
Dreams are all about forbidden desires.
Was he right?